quickly just answering questions with waptek between coughing sessions. I really don't know what's causing it to keep coming back. But here we go. How do you explain a spirit box or ghost box putting forth voices that state facts of a case before those facts were released to the public? Because the recordings are purported to have been made in 2017 after the incident in Delphi and before anybody knew about Snapchat, for instance. The video we're talking about was uploaded in 2021, and unless you have the original unedited file showing them inserting that in the video a long time ago on a platform where they couldn't edit it afterwards, this was subject to interpretation at the time, and later, maybe they just guessed, or maybe they edited later. The thing is, as I said in my video review, it's purported to have been recorded May or June or whatever in 2017. That doesn't mean it has to be. Not all of the audio recordings state what time and date stamp they're from. Only one of them does it verbally, and one or two of them do it by putting a little note in the video. And again, these are people who do drama on the internet and TV to make money, and if drama doesn't happen, they don't make money. If you can find the first upload of that actual video that says, again, it's interpreting a noise that's on purpose picked to be interpolated, not a clear sound of Snapchat. Because it isn't really the word Snapchat, by the way. Well, I hear it. It doesn't matter if you hear it. Again, I can do an audio recording just playing back the segments. And I won't be fair. I'll make you actually tell me what they say. You won't be able to pick it out of a lineup. This is called pareidolia and or being led to believe something. People putting up here really quickly, gerbil. Now if I mouth a word and put up the word gerbil, you're going to swear that I said gerbil. Maybe even hear it. This is like looking at a word red written in blue and the word blue written in red. Depending on how your brain processes information and in what order, you'll say the word red or blue and get it right or wrong, but no right answer. What do you see? Red, the word, or red, the color. Get the idea? These are problems with how we perceive the data. Raise your hand. I am not perceptive. I don't have golden ears. I don't have perfect pitch. I did when I was younger, but I don't have it anymore. The point is, we are not perfect. When you say, I swear I heard that, that's good. But when you get to the point you say, under your breath or out loud, you can't tell me XYZ, like you can't tell me I made a mistake, you have now dug a hole. How do I explain a box randomly playing words stating something about a case before the facts were released to the public? When was it first called Snapchat murders? Look up the first date. Next. A couple of YouTube channels did not like a video I put up showing the two only pictures of someone who is in the news, is no longer a private person, and has been public by having a YouTube channel promoting themselves visually and audibly. A new blank channel came by and said, take down the pic, I'm not telling, my brother does not consent, and is the best man I know, claiming to be related. I will not use the double on him. You shut the fuck up. Do you understand? And some other statements. I said, well, you have a blank channel and I can't vet you. I also deleted all the other comments because only one comment per abusive poster. Another person, a flat earther and an anti-NASA person who has a channel that isn't blank and has been up since 2018, said, that's my brother, you're a lying POS, fuck off. But it's actually go feck off, F-E-K, or F-E-C-K, excuse me. You're out of your effing mind. How am I lying? I'm stating that the individual has been indicated as possibly the one they're talking about. I can't get a straight answer out of the media. Are you demanding I redact his picture, like one person? Are you demanding I remove the name that was used? It's a public person. It's a person like me. I'm waptek. If someone wants to post my personally identifiable data, like my name or my address, I'm not legally really able to do much about it. If, however, they say, find me and hurt me, that's different. And people have done that, and they've been dealt with. When one was in the UK, another one was in Spain. I mean, that literally happened. I know about this. I'm sympathetic. I'm not doing that. And how am I lying POS? The individual you're talking about is a set of pictures from sets of websites claiming that person is the person in the United States that was being communicated with by the people who did the shooting in Australia in a somewhat remote area. That's it. I don't know anything about him at all. If you want to input some data, go ahead. But saying I'm a lying POS because that's what they said, that doesn't work. Next, claiming you're related to the person, prove it. Vet this. Or help me do it. So I have a brother and sister claiming they're related to the person, or in spirit, one of them yelling, I do not consent kind of stuff. This fits the profile of really annoying people on the internet who claim to have power over others. One of the comments the blank channel said is, I can have this comment removed at any time. I think he was referring to the video. I suppose you could, but you're a blank channel. They are going to vet you the same way I have to. The individual in question is a YouTuber who had a YouTube channel who is saying various things and claiming to be an online preacher. That's it. I don't know if this person's involved at all. I didn't say they are. They kind of fit the bill, but so do 100 other YouTube channels. And this means I should do an update. Maybe I'll find out this person wasn't involved. I'll take the video down or edit the hell out of it. Or just post a video explaining this person was never involved, not state their name or channel name, and say I'm sorry. Because that's how reality works. But coming along and telling me, shut the hell up, and asking me if I understand. Yeah, I understand. You're a blank channel and you're sounding like a tough guy. And by the way, to make sure I protect my privacy and the safety of my family, put out fake identities. It's called not using your real name on Facebook. Did that for years. I used a business title name. It was for a project. You have to look at the spelling creatively and look up a certain pop band. That's a hint. No, that's not my real name. But I set up a business ID code LLC in Portland that I could use, and that's the bank account I use for any petty activities. Also, if I don't want to be indicated. My actual ID is only legally required for things I'm required for, like paying for identification or IRS tax forms or stuff like that. You can buy property using an LLC name. You don't have to use your real name. I avoid using my real name for anything I can. And I'm sure as hell not going to give my real name to any online forum or storage area. Because they don't need it. It's not required. Fuck them. Just like the I do not consent to people who are, in my opinion, off the rocker sometimes. I do agree with making yourself private and making yourself untraceable. Because why the hell not? I mean, if you can. To wit, we'll just cover this real quickly. If you're in the state of Oregon and you wish to own a firearm and don't want to go through all the paperwork, make one and make it a muzzle loader. They're arguably interesting and fun, and they don't have a caliber limit or a barrel length limit. You gotta have a 12 gauge handgun. You can buy one, but why not just make one? It's basically pipe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. And again, to the Flat Earth Anti-NASA channel and the Blank channel, if you want me to do anything, just give me data, or don't give me data, but telling me to fuck off and all this kind of stuff doesn't help anything. And to the other person asking this very legitimate question, I didn't include it in the video review because it's not relevant. It's pareidolia from a random word generator made out of a radio, and it really didn't say Snapchat. And it could have been edited after the fact. Don't know. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.